there's tons of strong powers in the form of the miraculous animals, some of which could be useful in each and every episode. The issue lies in the many other powers that Adrian, Marinette, and their sidekicks possess. The main, show-stopping abilities are creatively used anytime it's possible, but many of their other powers end up feeling like one-time gimmicks that should be getting much more love and use from the writers than they do. Now I'll show you 7 powers in Miraculous Ladybug that are never used. Subscribe before starting and turn on the bell. Number 7. Miraculous holders are able to develop new powers, but this is only seen once. It's revealed in the episode Mr. Pigeon 72 that the only limits placed on miraculous holders are the ones that they themselves set. If they set their mind to it, they're able to even create entirely new trinkets or weapons using their powers. As the holder of the miraculous of creation, Ladybug is able to create charms that will prevent anyone who's already been akumatized from being turned evil once more. It's an incredibly interesting concept, and there's tons of potential for the other miraculous holders to break free of their own limits and develop new powers as well, but so far it hasn't been seen again. Number 6. Liberation as potentially an incredibly powerful non-combative power. Liberation as the power granted to the holder of the Eagle Miraculous. It's described as allowing the user to free people of any personality traits that limit their full potential. Immediately, many Miraculous fans likely think about the possibility of Marinette using this to be rid of the anxiety that still holds her back from time to time, or Adrian using it to fully rebel against his father and find his true self. Sadly, this ability is only seen once in the Miraculous New York Special. Seeing as how its holder is limited to the New York Special as of now, as well, it's unlikely that this ability will get another appearance in the main series. Number 5. Resistance can grant its user near invulnerability, but is only used once. Resistance is the special ability the Ox Miraculous grants its holder. Based on descriptions alone, it appears to have many incredibly powerful uses. Upon activating Resistance, the user glows blue with energy, gaining the ability to withstand any attack without damage, as well as withstand any superpower. Since Ladybug has the ability to bring whoever she'd like into battle with her using the help of the Miracle Box, the Ox's power of near invulnerability could prove invaluable. There have been numerous situations where an akumatized enemy's powers are enough to disarm one of the heroes, but they could negate this altogether with proper use of resistance. Number 4. Sublimation is an ability that lets the user choose any other ability. When its power was finally revealed, fans wondered why the Rooster Miraculous wasn't used earlier. The Rooster grants its user the power of sublimation, which enables them to gain any other power they choose, and this includes the big ones, Lucky Charm and Cataclysm. Why not take the Rooster with the heroes on just about any mission, in case they need a second chance at using Lucky Charm and Cataclysm? Better yet, it would enable them to use one of these abilities without Ladybug or Cat Noir themselves having to be the one to transform back, allowing them to stay on the field for longer. Number 3. Uproar is a powerful disruptive tool that's hardly ever utilized. Ladybug and Cat Noir might have creation and destruction handled, but they're often at the mercy of the powers of the akumatized villains they face off against. That's why a disruptive power such as Uproar, the power granted by the Monkey Miraculous, is a perfect addition to their arsenal. Uproar allows the user to disrupt other people's powers safely from a long distance. All the holder has to do is throw a summoned object and hit a target, and it'll effectively render them unable to act. This seemed like a universally applicable power for it to only be used sparingly. Number 2. Tiki's lone use of Lucky Charm can have disastrous results. When Tiki is under the control of a miraculous user and they use Lucky Charm, they're essentially ensuring that Tiki's power is kept under control. This is why the Lucky Charm is only ever shown creating new objects or reverting the day back to normal. It's a totally different story if Tiki channels this power by herself. When a Kwami doesn't have a holder to ensure that their power is kept in check, they're capable of feats of incredible destruction, and this includes Tiki. She's been shown using Lucky Charm on her own only once so far, resulting in a massive explosion. Number 1. Ladybug and Cat Noir are given alternate transformations that are typically only used once. As is typical with most magical girl shows, both Ladybug and Cat Noir are given various alternate outfits that provide them with different powers. These typically revolve around helping them navigate terrain, such as swimming underwater, ice skating. Aside from the episode where each alternate form is introduced, they're not really seen again. Hopefully more to come, and you better subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell.